说中文。
Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, welcome once again to Chinese Pod. We bring you lessons in spoken Mandarin. We come from Shanghai, China. My name is Ken Carroll.
And I'm Jenny.
And today we're talking about a kind of emergency
Yes,
situation.
very emergent indeed.
Indeed. And we are at the newbie level. Is that correct?
Yes.
We're a newbie level. Relatively challenging, I think, for a newbie, but very good. And I'll tell you what, very, very useful vocabulary.
Yes.
If you're in a certain situation. Now, that situation is what, Johnny?
It's, there's a fire.
Fire. Okay. There's a house or a building on fire.
Yes.
This is what you say.
Yeah.
All right, so let's listen to it and then we'll come back and break it down.
Dialogue first time.
那里着火了，
什么？
着火了，
快打119！
Second time.
那里着火了，
什么？
着火了，
快打119！
Third time.
那里着火了，
什么？
着火了，
快打119！
Well, well, well. If you...
Read and you will translate.
Yes.
那里着火了。
There's a fire over there.
那里着火了。
There's a fire over there.
那里着火了。什么？
What?
什么？
What?
什么？着火了。
A fire.
着火了。
A fire.
着火了。快打119。
Quick, call 119.
快打119。
Quick, call 119.
快打119。
Wow. So, interesting vocabulary. in here.
Yes.
Also, from a tone perspective here today, I think that...
It's very important to get this right.
Indeed, there are some tones here we could look at. So let's start from the top. Let's look at the first sentence again, please, Johnny.
那里着火了。
Now, it's note that the first word is
那里，那里，
and not.
哪里，哪里。
Okay, now let's explain the difference. The second one, 哪里, means where.
Where? Yes.
Okay, and the tones there are the third,
Third and neutral.
neutral. So again, where is
哪里，哪里。
哪里. Okay, but in this case, it's the fourth tone.
Yes.
And so let's hear that again.
那里，那里。
Okay, so 哪里 means there,
There,
over
over
there.
there.
哪里. Okay. And so the word for fire is
火，火。
火, and that sounds like a third
Third.
tone.
Yes.
火. And your character is interesting for fire because it looks like
looks
a
like
fire.
fire,
It's like
yeah.
flickering kind of effect. So 火 is the third tone, and that's fire. Now, but when you say something is on fire, you say
着火，着火。
着火. Yeah, that means
Second tone. 着。
着. Okay, 着火.
Yes.
So on fire. And then there's a particle at the end, and it's the l
La.
particle. And that indicates
It has happened.
it's happened. All right.
Welcome back to another installment of Chinese Pod Trivia. And the question for you is, for what test does Chinese Pod offer preparation services for? Is it A, the polygraph, B, the colonoscopy, C, the HSK test, or D, the CAT scan?
The CAT scan?
Ooh, sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, the HSK test. That's right, Chinese Pod will thoroughly prepare you to pass this rigorous test of proficiency in Chinese. ChinesePod.com/HSK.
So here, it indicates, it could indicate that it's just started, or it
Yeah.
could indicate, it could even be have happened some
For a
some
while?
form, yeah. So it means like there's a fire broke out, or there is a fire, or the thing is on fire. It's
Yes.
pretty flexible.
Yeah.
So once again, let's hear. You want to tell somebody there's a fire over there. You say,
那里着火了，那里着火了。
great. Now, if you're perplexed by that kind of thing and you don't know exactly what your interlocutor means, you can say
什么？什么
Shama, basically meaning
？What？
what? What are you on about? What are you
Yes.
talking about? Shama?
Yeah.
What are you saying? Now, and so you want to emphasize that there's a fire, and so you say again,
着火了，着火了。
着火了.
Yes.
着火了. There you go. You can sing the
same phrase,
phrase.
yeah.
It's on fire. There's a fire. A fire, essentially, you could say. Okay, now, of course, your reaction should be to take action and say
Yes.
what?
快打119，快打119。
Now, 快 meaning
Quick
quickly, hurry up, 快.
Yes.
And 打, third tone
means to dial, to make a telephone call.
to make a telephone call. Yeah, to 打. And it's
The third tone?
the third tone.
A verb.
It's a verb, and
Yes.
literally meaning
To beat.
to hit or to beat
Yes.
something. Yeah. So you just use it in the context of dialing. Maybe you're hitting the numbers.
Yes.
Whatever. Da. And so the number 119, we say.
119 119
Now, there's two ways that you can pronounce the number one. And the two ways are,
1 or 1.
okay, so both are fine.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's quite common to pronounce one as 1 when you're giving numbers.
Okay.
For example, telephone numbers or room numbers.
Room numbers. Okay, good. So you could say E or you could say Yao.
Yao,
They're the
yes.
same. So 119 once again is
119
great. So let's hear that whole phrase again. Quick, call 119.
快打119
Now notice that the da, you don't have to, just like in English, you just say call or you just say dial.
Yes.
It's implied, of course, that
It's
it's
a telephone.
number. Now, interesting that it's quite da. You're telling somebody else. Why don't you do it yourself? Why do people always quick call 119?
Yeah,
It's like,
that always seems to be the case, isn't it?
well, if somebody says it to me, I'll say, no, you call it. What are you telling me to do it for? Anyway, I'm just being awkward. So there you go. In the very, very unfortunate and hopefully, unlikely event
Yes.
that you'd see a fire break out, that's what you say. Let's listen to it again 3 more times.
Dialogue first time.
那里着火了，
什么？
着火了，
快打119！
Second time.
那里着火了，
什么？
着火了，
快打119！
Third time.
那里着火了，
什么？
着火了。
快打119！
Okay, there you have it.
Yes.
Fairly straightforward. And we'll be back again tomorrow.
Yeah.
We won't extinguish the fire.
That Chinese pod.
The Chinese pod fire, the passion for learning Chinese. But right now, Jenny, we have to go. You do
Yes.
realize that, don't you? Okay. All right.
So
再见.
take care.
See ya.
再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number.
0455.
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0455 and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0455.